Welcome back. There's some good stuff on at Cartwright Hall, isn't there? If you've got time, get yourself up to Cartwright Hall and get some art, really, because it's good for you. Talking about art that's good for you, my studio guests this evening are Dr. Peter S. Master and the band Bagman. First thing that we want to do, welcome to the studio.
Hello.
Thanks for coming in.
Hello.
First thing to do is, can you tell me, it's a bit like What's My Line, I need you to sign in and do a mime, or tell people what you are and what instrument you play.
My name is Peter Master and I manage the band Bagman. This is my mime, You Know for Kids.
Thank you, Peter.
My name's Tess Sutton and I'm from Doncaster.
Hi, Tessa.
Don't say too much.
OK. Tessa's from Donny. That's all we need to know.
Hi, I'm Michael and I sing in the band Bagman.
Brilliant. Thanks, Michael.
Hi, I'm Dave and I play guitar in the band.
Sound like you ought to be the bass in the band, actually, Dave. Don't be, sorry, gorgeous bass voice.
Hello there, I'm Lee Cadaroos from Pontefract and I've just landed.
From Mars or...? From Pontefract? OK.
Our bass player can't be with us today.
He's gone to the chip shop, hasn't he?
No, it's gone further than
Blue
that.
Dolphin, I think. Which could be a chip shop.
It's on holiday.
Now, tell me, how long have you been together?
Too long.
2.5 years.
2.5 years. And how did you actually get to know each other? Are you did you go to school together or did you advertise? How did the band come about?
No, we all advertised and I advertised for my own job, really. You know, it's tough at the top.
So you actually founded the band and then asked for other members too?
Yeah. And so after tonight, they'll be sacked.
There'll be sackings and P45s.
Definitely, that'll be a big fines.
So how long have you been going, Peter?
Well, too long. I'd like to present you while we're here with a copy of the Bagman CD.
What a subtle... Did you notice how that seamlessly segued? See, we're on camera too. Seamlessly segued into a plug for the new CD. Let's plug the CD then. OK, Peter.
And a T-shirt as well. Bagman
Brilliant.
playing at the Park Hotel next Friday in Bradford.
This is the Bagman T-shirt and they're playing at the Park Hotel in Bradford next Friday.
19th.
What time?
Well, what time can you get there?
Yeah, we'll play any time.
OK, I'll get in the same taxi and get yourself up there next Friday. And the CD...
CD, Faces, which we'll be performing till later. But due to the absence of the bass player, we're going to have to mime, unfortunately. OK, we've actually got the band that they'll be playing to their CD later on. But just turning to this, is this your first CD that you've put together? Yes.
OK, how long did it take you to work on it?
Well, a day or two, wasn't it?
Oh, a good few days.
A good few
days. It was mainly in Rochdale. We actually, we had to visit Rochdale for that.
You found Rochdale quite an inspiring place then?
Well, we found it, the M62, and then you kind of turn right.
Left, right at the lights.
Yeah,
right at the lights. OK. And is it original stuff or do you do cover versions? Lee, tell me about your music.
Music, bit R&B-ish, rock-orientated, pop, squiggle, hickory-doodah.
Right, a lot of hickory-doodah.
A lot of this, that and the other, yeah.
And when I was speaking to you before, you sort of threw in some names that one or two of the older people, like David, would have heard of, like the Stones and the Beatles as a...
Stones, Beatles, dare I say, hickory-doodah, yeah. Judge it for yourselves, I mean, we're pretty much our own thing.
You heard it here first on BF TV. Hickory-doodah music is obviously on the edge, kicking stuff, and Dr. Peter S. Masters on the Bagmen are the innovators. Britpop, eat your heart out, really, isn't it?
It certainly is.
How long do you spend rehearsing? The concept of rehearsing, does that enter into your music?
We have a culinary class every week.
Right, because vegetables actually feature quite... I'm getting waved at here by Brad. Can you talk amongst yourselves while I sort out my microphone?
Certainly. So, rhubarb. Yeah, it seems that we're doing very vegetable.
OK. Thanks, Brian. Thank you. It's very complicated, live television, yeah, very complicated. Meanwhile, back to the band. Tell me about the role of vegetables in your music, Michael, because it's important,
well, it's just last year was very industrial.
Radical departure this year.
Right.
Industrial, very.
It was fruit last year.
Right, you've had your fruit period. Right.
But for miming, you can't beat some good vegetables.
Right. I say no more. I think we ought to explain to our viewers that you're normally mic'd up and have your own PA system.
Oh yeah, we're very rock and roll, really.
Very rock and roll.
Guitars, drums, that sort of thing.
Televisions, all that kind of.
So what the band decided to do was, rather than bring in their vastly expensive and underinsured equipment, they would mime
fire risk
to their music, and that will be coming up shortly, and the use of vegetables will become clear to you all.
We're having a little competition as well. We're playing the Bradford Park Hotel next Friday. Have I mentioned that?
Yeah.
Where are you playing next Friday, Peter?
I think where we're playing next Friday, the Bradford Park Hotel.
Bradford Park Hotel.
And the person who brings along the biggest marrow, that's a gardening thing. nothing to do with haematology or
nothing like that.
transplantation.
No.
Whoever brings the biggest marrow to the gig will get a free copy of the CD and a T-shirt.
But Krista Ackroyd doesn't have this problem.
It's really Gardener's World here.
Okay,
really.
Gardener's World to music involving marrows. If you can go along to the Bradford Park Hotel next Friday. And bring your marrow, you will win a prize, which might be one of these gorgeous CDs, she says, plugging in a pluggy way, and a T-shirt. Okay, any other gigs coming up? I mean, are you part of an international tour?
We've just come back from Germany, and we're going back to Germany again because we get appreciated better over there.
Right.
People understand their vegetables in Germany.
Dave, down at the bottom end, tell me, how did the German tour come about? How come you found yourself playing
Lee's
over there?
father lives in Germany.
Which is a good enough excuse, really, isn't
Is
it?
he Austrian?
And it was dying to see us. So we thought, right, just for Lee's father.
Yeah, we went to play for him and then it turned into a bit of a tour.
So what were the venues like, Lee?
Lee's dad's front room.
Lee's dad's front room.
It's good radishes.
Top.
Covered most part of West Germany.
The West German tour.
From your granny's front room to Heidelberg University.
Right, and tomorrow Poland, probably.
Wherever
we're next.
Poland next year, yeah. And then we check us back here.
Okay.
And the world!
After you've done the Bradford tour, what happens next? Back into the studio, back to Rochdale, more vegetables, what's next?
It certainly is, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to be our manager?
I'd love to, I'd love to. We'll talk fees and negotiate later. But in the meantime, let's hear Dr. Peter S. Masters and the Bagman play their stuff. Gentlemen, vegetables, please.
Yeah, vegetables.
I've got fruit, though. Okay.
All right, I'll get out of the way.
Up now. Okay, then. Fire away, then. Can I have a cucumber because we're a fruit? Oh, no, I'll have a carrot.
This is all pre-planned and beautifully rehearsed. I just want to stress that to our viewers in Bradford.
Okay.
Okay. Floor manager, have we got VT of the music?
It's okay because you could
while
play
we're
these. Yeah.
You know what it is. There we go.
Out there, go on.
Brilliant. Thank you, camera 2. Thank you very much too.
Well done, cameras.
Peter S. Masters on the Bagman. You saw it here first on BF TV. Vegetable music, it's the big thing. 1 or 2 stock items from your store cupboard. Don't forget, Bagman are playing where, Peter?
I think Bradford Park Hotel next Friday.
Bradford Park Hotel next Friday.
Yeah.
Fellas, thanks ever so much for coming to the studio.
Okay,
Good
thank
luck.
you very much for having us.
Good luck and be careful with those
And
vegetable knives or something.
I think we'd just like to present this tray of fruit and veg for
In case they want to develop
Just
a
in
musical
case.
Thank you very much.
It's just going off right now. So.
Thank you very much. Souvenir vegetables available in the studio. Meanwhile, back in the quiet corner, we've got David and Mr. Tony Rogers.